From trauma to joie de vivre, how is that possible? Welcome to Post-Trauma Secrets and Decluttering, where we go behind the scene and reveal how to free yourself. Come and discover the 4 dimensions of a decluttering journey with your host, JM Tetro.
What's up, guys? What if I tell you that a traumatic event, like a bad divorce, a car accident, may cause a clutter in your car, in your home, or in your office? Salut! I'm JM Tetro. I'm a military veteran and I've helped a lot of brothers and sisters in arms coping with their PTSD. In this video, I'd like to explain to you what is the link between the trauma and the clutter that we found with our client and our research. So there's 3 main points that we found. First, from the traumatic event, we've seen the stress level raise and accumulate. We know that from the traumatic event, the brain is affected, it changes, new links are created, and now the brains react to fear, which raise the level of cortisol. We know that the normal cycle of cortisol grows during the day, goes high, and at night it goes down, which brings our stress down. That's why normally in the morning we are more calm and peaceful. But in the case of the traumatic event, many of the time the stress doesn't go back down anymore. It stays up as it follows the cortisol level, which brings to the clutter because the stress is so high. And to declutter, we need to calm down. We need to be peaceful. And that doesn't happen anymore. So the stuff pile up. And we start decluttering a bookshelf. And the week after, it's back. Everything goes back to the same situation. And that's because in our mind, it's cluttered. It's cluttered with fear, with different anxiety from the traumatic event. The second thing is, from the traumatic event, every void has to be avoided. Avoid means fear. So, removing things or decluttering, it's creating a void. So many of the time, and what we've seen with our client is when they start decluttering, the stress or anxiety raise because it creates a void. And the third thing, I'd like to read an interview just an extract of an interview we did with Dr. Lawrence while we wrote our book. He said, "We know that PTSD can affect different parts of the brain, but what we are referring to with respect to those people who have an issue with cluttering in their environment is a problem with their frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is where your executive functioning is. Executive function as self-care, self-worth, and environment care is going down, which is what I was referring to. The brain is affected, is changed. And as the executive function are affected, the organization skill goes down, the self-care goes down, which is directly related to the clutter. It's hard to organize, so stuff piles up."
Thank you so much for taking time to listen to this episode. If you want to help break the trauma stigma, share this episode and give hope to your friends and let them know it is possible to get free from trauma. Valerie and JM want to help you further by offering you Declutter Your Life 101. Be sure to go to dowellht.com/free yourself. That's dowellht.com/free yourself to get your free quick summary and start your decluttering journey. Thanks again for tuning in, and be sure to join us next time to discover another secret on Post-Trauma Secrets and Decluttering.